But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work in stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the
Like you're not exactly cue cards, but just it's just a reminder.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out.
One. Welcome all this Saturday night. This is the Floors to Go Texas show, and I'm your host, Willie Lambright, along with what I call Florapedia, Mr. Theril Williams, 40 years in the flooring business. How you doing, Theril?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling fine.
You're feeling fine? You're doing great. Well, you brought some really cool people into the studio tonight, and here's, as the one that drives this show, Miss Dana. How you doing, dear?
Great.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
I want you to be thinking about your closing thoughts on this hour now. I want to get some good, mind-blowing stuff, okay? You got a new employee over at Floors to Go. His name's Joe Salinas. How you doing, Joe?
Doing super, thank you.
Yeah, we're going to talk about how you've kind of picked the baton up and are doing these counter installations and so on and so forth, the difference between some of these stones. Theril.
Yes.
Wait, Willie. They're jumping up and down the back right now. I got to say this. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. You want to go down to 5212 Airport Freeway. Why? In Haltom City? Here's why. You're going to get a free 8x10 wool rug when you say a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. 817-710-7030. 817-710-7030. Theril, I'm warning you, had a lot of tea tonight.
Well, that's okay. I want to remind everybody, this is not a cheap wool rug. This is an 80-ounce wool rug. It's got a hand-carved border all the way around it. Mm-hmm. You have 9 colors to pick from, and it's an $800 value rug. Not $600, it's an $800 value rug.
I don't know. I still think you're running a fever.
Well, I partially am.
Yeah.
But we're going to get over it somehow. Now, what I need to explain is I'm excited about this show today because of Joe Salinas being here with us today. This is a man who's been in the countertop business for a number of years, 10 plus years. They have a wonderful super shop, and we're excited because of the quality that these guys produce and the stone knowledge that Joe brings with us, or brings with him, and all the team, right?
That's absolutely right.
And we're going to be talking about natural stone, quartz stone, different kinds of stones, and everybody that's watching on social media, you're going to want to type in some questions to us, and this is going to be kind of fun because he's going to dispel some myths about the different kinds of stones. where are good areas to put certain stones in, where it's okay to put stones in, and things to think about. And if you've never had stone countertops, now's a great time to do it. And he can certainly tell you. And here's what I like about it. They teach people. They do like we do. They try to teach you about what you're getting into so that you can be a wise spender of your own money. And honestly, that's what it's all about, is teaching people and educating them.
I tell you, want to hear a funny story, Theril? I'm always running recon in the box stores just to get a giggle out of it, right? So I went there the other day, and I'm talking to the highest pecking order in the flooring department. And they kind of see me coming now because I got past the code blues and all that. But I ask about bullnose in the shower, right? And the guy tells me there's no such thing. What you do is take the color of the tile, go to your Sherwin-Williams store, match the paint, and paint the edges. That was his advice.
That doesn't get rid of the sharp edge from the
Doesn't
saw.
get rid of the sharp edge from the
But
shower.
anyway,
Wow.
let's talk stone.
Yeah.
All right, so Joseph is our stone countertop specialist, and we're talking being able to come into your house. Not only can we do floors, but with Joseph's help, we're able to do anything on the countertops, inside, outside your home, and we're talking with turnkey from start to finish.
How does that start? We've made the call, we want them to come out. So, Joe, what do you do when you go out to a home?
Well, the first thing we do is we go and talk to the homeowner. We want to find out what they want, what they need. That's the important thing. We want to listen to that. We're not there to tell them what they should have or shouldn't have. It's their home. We treat everyone's house like it was our own. It's their castle. I don't know about you guys, but I don't let very many people in my house, and so I take that feeling in there, and we start with that discussion. Then we'll measure the areas that they want. We'll just take a quick drawing. Doesn't take long, and the reason for that is that we need to know how many or how much material they're going to need. Slabs come in different sizes. So, you know, if you're going with a natural stone like marble or granite, they're all different sizes. They come from all over the world. And so we have to look at that and say, let's go out now and see all the different possibilities. You know, there's so many people that limit people. They tell you, oh, well, you can have these 6 colors, and then this group, these 6 colors. There's thousands of colors.
You know why they do that, Joe? Because they bought that in a bulk buy, and they're trying to sell their product. Did I say that right?
I think you did.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Yeah.
So we go out and we want them to pick what they want. And so when that's done, we will, and they like it, we give them a price for it. If they like that, then the next step is we send the man out to, our personal employee goes out and does a template. He'll make an exact copy of the countertop. And that's what we use to cut on. So between that time and the finished product going back and install, it's about 14 days. Give or take.
When you say you send them out, do they pick their own, do they go find their own yard? Do you have that yard with all that?
No, we go with them. We
Okay,
don't
okay,
ever let
so-
a customer go by themselves. So there's thousands of choices out there, so we're always with them.
Right, so you go with them as a consultant.
Yes.
And then you educate that client as to the different thickness, the different what ifs that will happen on the countertop, and
Absolutely.
the prices.
Absolutely.
And you know, you being in the business so long, you can tell when somebody is trying to, for lack of a better term, gouge somebody on granite, marble, whatever it is, and you can say that's a good buy, that's a bad buy. It's almost like you got a friend in the countertop business.
Absolutely, and we've been in the business so long that all the suppliers know us. They know our quality. We work closely together, so there's nobody gouging us. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
Good.
We're taking care of them.
14 days, huh?
About 14 days. Right. Once we do the template, we're back in your home. It takes about 4 or 6 hours to put it in. If it's several bathrooms, it might take the whole day. So people like to know that too, because they don't know how long a process it is, and that's just about what it is.
So out of a slab, you can cut the kitchen, you can cut bathrooms, you can cut window ledges
Absolutely.
on stuff that you have leftovers.
Right.
And that is the homeowner makes that decision on what they're going to use out of that slab based on the two y'all consulting back and forth.
Absolutely.
Man, I like that.
Absolutely.
Great stuff.
We try to guide them too into the stone. What should they use? There's now something called quartz that people are kind of confused about. And quartz is 93% real stone. It's real quartz out of granite. What happened is that granite is made mostly of quartz, a lot of other minerals, but quartz is the second hardest mineral on the planet Earth. The first hardest is a diamond. So we have to use diamond blades to cut the quartz.
Really?
Right.
So it goes quartz, diamond, steel.
No, diamonds, quartz. Diamond is the hardest stone in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the best, girl's best friend, Willie.
Absolutely.
That's a different show, girl.
That's a different show. Well, that's a service that I find very beneficial to our listener and all of our social media friends that are out there, because, and I say that as I am kind of the undercover detective when I go in the box stores. I really, when I go in and see some of the things they tell me, realize how important the show is in terms of knowledge, because a lot of people don't know. I'm fixing to have to go to break. There's all kinds of stuff we're going to be talking about this hour, but if you'll stick around with us, you'll be way more informed. Do you help them pick out a style? Is there a latest style in granite?
Absolutely. Right now, the hottest thing are the light colors and contemporary. All the best designers of Dallas are all into contemporary and light colors, and we know which ones they like, and we have that experience also to bring to the table.
Let's talk a little bit about that amongst other things. You okay with that, Theril?
I'm okay. We got something to give away, though.
What are you giving away?
Well, when you don't take us for granted,
Granite?
we're giving away a cutting board of granite.
Really?
But you got to come into the store and say, "Don't take us for granted."
And I heard it.
And I
heard it on 570 Cliff. Don't take it for granted. You're going to get a free cutting board. Also, you'll get a free rug. When you say a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug, my friend Theril really is running a fever. When we come back, more information for you. This is the Floors to Go Texas show, and I'm your host, Willie Lambright. We'll be back in a Willie Scotia.
Okay, we want to thank all of the Facebook listeners that have joined us here. Please press that like button and subscribe button there on YouTube, as well as the thumbs up button on YouTube.
And share.
Yes, and share that item. I also want to thank all the Twitch viewers that have come on in. Dad, you want to say anything special?
Yeah, I would just like to say I appreciate you joining us and being with us in this hour, because this is going to be an exciting hour. If you have questions about stone countertops, or anything like that, if you have any questions about some you already have and maybe you want to know how to take care of them, please type your questions in here, because the very question you have is going to be the same question someone else may want to know themselves, and you may be helping other people with your one simple question. So give us a shout, and thanks for everybody watching on social media.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you are getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work and stone?
Wow, fantastic! I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock, or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I like. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love to accent these new cabinets with backsplash and some great countertops. I would really like to find one company who can do all that instead of calling 6 companies.
Just call Floors to Go Texas. They can do it all. They built me a bathtub and shower. The staff was so friendly and helpful, and they even kept me in budget.
So they can find me what I want, they can install it, and keep me in budget?
Yes, and if they install it, they have something called a 60-day guarantee. They're the only people in DFW doing that. They even offer financing.
Wow, I'll have to call them.
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030. If you are not satisfied with your carpet, hardwood, or new surface flooring within 60 days after installation, they'll tear it up and replace it for free, including labor. That's a bold claim from Floors to Go Texas, Fort Worth's premier floor covering showplace. Floors to Go Texas Fort Worth native Theril Williams reflects on 40 years in the flooring business.
Well, there's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your floors.
Floors to Go Texas sells and installs the high-quality brand names you know and trust in hardwoods, exotic woods, stone, tile, and carpet. From names like Shaw, Armstrong, Mohawk, and Mannington, they offer free in-home estimates and interest-free financing. Theril knows that purchasing a floor...
Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show. I'm your host, Willie Lambright, along with the guy, the brains behind this whole thing, Mr. Theril Williams. He's got more information than you can shake a stick up between his ears. And I want you to give him a call at 817-710-7030. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Free 8x10 wool rug is about a $700 value. When you march in and say you heard it on 570 Cliff, I'm getting corrected, $800 value. I don't know what's going on here. It's a lot of money. Make sure you check them out at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. And remember, our great friend Joe is in here, and he's forgotten more about countertops you'll ever know. And you get a free cutting board when you walk into that same location, 5212 Airport Freeway. Say, I heard it here on 570 Cliff, and you want to say, don't take it for granted, and they're going to give you a free cutting board. Guys, take it away.
Okay, well, I want to ask Joe a question, and it's about, this is going to be a little bit of a long answer for the radio audience and social media folks, but differences between marble, granite, and quartz countertops. You know, there are a lot of people that want to put marble in the kitchen. So let's talk about that for a minute.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with putting marble in the kitchen as long as you know what you're going to get. And marble is a beautiful stone that's been used for centuries. Everything in Europe and in Italy, all the statues are made of marble. They're outside, so people want to know, will it wear? Will it be fine? Well, of course, everyone uses it in countertops in Italy and France. The only thing is it doesn't bother them that it etches. Etching means that the polish will come off if you drop any kind of acidic. Even water will do it because the water has minerals in it, but it'll take the polish off. And that's okay if you don't mind it. And the technical term that the designers like to use is patina. It means it ages. So that's okay. But we try to let people know that that's what will happen, and it scratches too. But we think a lot of people don't want that. A lot of people in Dallas, Texas, this whole area want something that shines.
Well, and don't you have to be careful how you clean it?
Absolutely. You can't use just any cleaners on it. Marble is porous, soft, and so that's what brings you to the next level. You say, you know, that sounds like a little complicated type of stone, so let's move on to granite. Well, granite is it's formed differently, and the earth comes out of mountains. Very hard. It's mostly made up of quartz that we talked about in the early segment, that it's the second hardest stone in the planet. So that one, you don't have that problem. You'll dull your knives. If you try to cut on it, you'll dull your knife. That's how strong granite is. And it's not as porous as marble. We put a little sealer on it, you don't have to worry about it. Then they came up with, we were talking earlier about the quartz. In quartz, what they did is they took granite, crushed it up, took all the quartz out of it, re-put it in a big, let's say it's a baking pan, and the size of a slab, maybe 135 inches by 65 inches.
Wow, that's large.
Huge. It just, and what they did is they went in and they colored it, and they were able to use 93% real stone, 7% the binder and the coloring. So now you have a product that has no porosity, scratch-proof, scratch resistant, no maintenance problems. You can clean it basically with anything. And so what a great application. The thing that's so great is they can make it look like marble. And it's a great replica marble. If you want that, it looks like, you can make it look like granite. They can make it red with sparkles. And one of the best companies out there, and it's the only company made in the U.S., is Cambria. They're out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. They start with the best product. They start with a white quartz. They have an incredible facility there, and all U.S. made, and that's one of our favorite products.
So if they start with white, the formula, they can make the slabs look the same.
Yeah. Yes, they have. It's like starting with a white canvas. So all of their colors are very vivid, and they stay consistent throughout all of their batches that they make.
Nice.
Wow, that's nice. I tell you what, I have a personal story about the hardness of quartz, and this is kind of it was kind of a wow, I didn't know that moment. And when about 8 years ago, we started handling countertops, and you know, the salesman or salespeople would come in and tell us that quartz was harder than granite, and it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, I was born in Texas, but I'm from the Missouri. You got to show me, you know.
Yeah.
I use that line every once in a while. Well, we got this beautiful piece of quartz for a workspace countertop at the office, and it's about a 5-foot by 6 or 7 foot slab. And we lay tile on it every day. We lay stone on it every day.
We abuse it.
Yeah, we abuse it, and I wish I could make the noise. Nobody likes that noise about the
squeaking
fingernails across the old fashioned chalkboard. But it's a little bit like that. If you lay a ceramic tile or porcelain tile on top of this stuff, you don't even think about it. You just slide it on there. It's kind of like laying, you know, putting your plates out on the kitchen table. You know, you're scooting them across the table, but they're round. These tiles we're handling have sharp edges on them because some of them are rectified. It's even a sharper edge. And there was a little bitty metal plate that said who made this quartz. And it was a metal plate stuck on there in the very beginning, this advertising. I mean, this thing wasn't bigger than your thumb. And about 3 years later, I looked down at this little metal sticker, and it is scratched up so bad you can't even read it. And I just had this moment. I looked down there and I said, why is this thing scratched all the pieces? And this countertop is slick. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, this quartz is really harder than granite. Because I went and looked at another granite, smaller countertop that we had in the beginning, and you could see all kinds of scratches on it. It was a black granite, so I was going to show more. It had scratches on it right at the edge where the demi edge was put on there. It was really scuffed up really bad because on the edge of a countertop is where you really begin to slide stuff on and off there. And it's like, I'm sorry, I know this is a long story, but it's like, had I known that when I put in my granite countertops, I probably would have gone to the quartz. Now, let me just say this, as an outside observer, the quartz creation of styling and colors have all just really improved over the last 3.5, 4 years. They've been transformed. Because when they first came out, there were a lot of little pebbles in there, and I kind of looked at it and go, that doesn't really look like granite to me.
You're absolutely right.
And so, but today, my gosh, They've got veins moving in these things. They can what they call book match these things, and if you don't know what that means, it means that if you need two slabs put end to end, side by side, or you're doing what we call a waterfall. Joe can explain the waterfall better, but it's where they have countertops and then they roll it down the side just like a waterfall, and they can make those veins match all the way down the side, and it's beautiful.
No, and it's fun to do. It's fun to see. It's the wow factor. You know, you do that, and you walk into the house, and the word comes out, wow, and that's what's fun about doing this too.
What are we north of $500 a square foot on that kind of stuff?
Each job's different.
You know,
absolutely.
Every job is quoted by the job. I mean, it is not fair. It's not fair to the homeowner. It's not fair to the fabrication to be able to quote, hey, we want a $35 square foot piece of goods. If you do, you're going to get three choices.
Yeah.
I mean, really. And then what kind of quality are you? Quoting somebody a square foot price does not tell you the quality that's going to happen. I know there are a lot of companies out there that say we have our own fabrication shop, but we know that we're going to get an excellent quality work out of Joe and all the fabrication that they have.
Well, that's a good question. How about a warranty on something like that?
Well, that's a great question, and you know, talking about the quartz products, and I mentioned Cambria, they have a lifetime guarantee.
Wow.
And not all quartz is made the same. You know, people come to me and they say, oh, well, I found this other one, it's a lot cheaper. And yeah, well, it's made in China, it's made out of the country somewhere, and there's no guarantee that it's 93% quartz. Yeah. What happens is the reason they make it more inexpensive is because they use fillers, they use sand, they put concrete, and guess what?
It's cheaper for them to make it.
It'll turn yellow after a few years.
Wow.
You see, and that's what you have to watch out.
I did not know that, Theril. You know, the more and more I get visiting here with Joe, the more it's my light bulb has always came on about this when we started doing this show. But if you're going to spend that kind of money on countertops, you got to get a pro to put it in and make sure it's done right. Or why would you want to come back in 3 years and have to redo it again?
You know, and these countertops that have, or these stones, I should say, that have a lot of movement on them, they help you lay these things out. They give you choices with the templating and everything that they do, so that they're not just picking it out, and when it shows up on your job site, you don't wonder about, hey, I didn't want that vein there.
Yep, I got to go to break.
Okay.
When we come back, more with the Floors to Go Texas shop and their great show that goes on here and educating you, our listener, about flooring. I look forward to this show each and every week, and I got to tell you, I think you do too. We want to thank all of our social media friends. We want to thank all of our listeners. And I'll tell you, if you want questions answered directly, you can email Theril directly at radio@floorstogotexas.com, radio@floorstogotexas.com, or you can check out their great website at floorstogotexas.com, 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. When we come back, I'm going to tell you more about this great store and their 60-day guarantee. You know it. We'll be back in a Willage, Scotia. Oh my goodness!
Hey, folks out there in social media land, this is Tex Williams with Floors to Go Texas. I really do appreciate your audience coming in and joining us today. If you really like what you're seeing here, please hit that like button. It really helps us understand the content that you guys want to see out there. Also, forward it to your friends out and hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified every time we go live. We go live once a week. I appreciate that. Dad, did you want to say anything to it?
Well, I want to say, you know, if they'll come into the store and mention they heard a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug, they'll get a free 8x10 wool area rug, and it's not a cheap rug. It's a nice, heavy duty quality. It's an $800 rug. It's 80 ounces, and hey, come into the store also and say, don't take it for granted. I heard it on 570 KLIF.
Does that work if I walk in and say that?
Doesn't work for you. Doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for any of our kin folks.
You'll get a cutting board made out of granite.
Also, Theril,
commercial, right?
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you're getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
Polishing the marble and teaching.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work in stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I like. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love to accent these new cabinets with backsplash and some great countertops. I would really like to find one company who can do all that instead of calling 6 companies.
Just call Floors to Go Texas. They can do it all. They built me a bathtub and shower. The staff was so friendly and helpful, and they even kept me in budget.
So they can find me what I want, they can install it, and keep me in budget?
Yes, and if they install it, they have something called a 60-day guarantee. They're the only people in DFW doing that. They even offer financing.
Wow, I'll have to call them.
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030. If you are not satisfied with your carpet, hardwood, or new surface flooring within 60 days after installation, they'll tear it up and replace it for free, including labor. That's a bold claim from Floors to Go Texas, Fort Worth's premier floor covering showplace. Floors to Go Texas Fort Worth native Theril Williams reflects on 40 years in the flooring business.
Well, there's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your floors.
Floors to Go Texas sells and installs the high-quality brand names you know and trust in hardwoods, exotic woods, stone, tile, and carpet. From names like Shaw, Armstrong, Mohawk, and Mannington, they offer free in-home estimates and interest-free financing. Theril knows that purchasing a floor is no small matter.
We want you to fully understand what you're getting into. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Floors to Go Show.
You ready? Text?
Got you.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Floors to Go Texas show, friend. Remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Say you heard it here on 570 Cliff when you go into 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City, and they're going to give you a free 8x10 rug. Why am I saying that all the time? Because I want you to get the $800 value you got coming to you while you're in there. Look at all the great things that are going on in Theril.
Yes.
Outback Steakhouse. I was in one the other day, and I looked down on the ground, and they had luxury vinyl tile on the floor.
How did it look?
It looked really nice. I thought I'd tell you that. I don't want to take up this segment, but I've just came to my mind. Let's carry on where we left off last one.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is talk. We got Joe Salinas here, and he helps us fabricate all the stone countertops, natural stone, and we're asking him questions today in case homeowners have interest in some type of stone countertops, and or they either own a stone countertop and need to know how to take care of it. So we're having a really interesting conversation, and that's my question I ask for Joe right now is cleaning marble, granite, and quartz. Joe, talk to us about that a little bit.
Well, that's important because if you have marble, you need to only clean it with mild soap and water. Just basically anything else it could damage it, could stain it, and also we talked about etching. So that's that. Granite is a little more forgiving. You can use basically you use again any type of soap on it. You don't want anything harsh. You don't want to have anything abrasive. The only reason for that is you'll take the sealer off. You're not really going to hurt.
So you don't use Comet.
No, you don't use Comet.
You do use palm olive liquid gold.
Yeah, you don't want to use any kind of ammonia.
Yeah, I got you.
Because those kind of things break down.
I got you. Common sense, right?
Yeah. The quartz product, on the other hand, it really doesn't matter what you use on that. Nothing will penetrate it, so you don't really have to use anything harsh because everything stays on the surface. And that's the beauty of having a quality quartz product.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
you learn something new every day.
You do learn something new every day. That's pretty interesting. Well, okay, so I'm not confused about it, but I am kind of confused about it. Why do the manufacturers cut 2 centimeters thick and some cut 3 centimeters thick, or is referred to as 2 cm and 3 cm?
It's a great question, and it is really confusing people, but it's as simple as this. Since all of that material usually comes from Europe or around the world, they use the metric system, and 2 cm is really 3/4 of an inch thick, and 3 cm is 1 1/4 inches thick. And you may ask, well, why do they cut it in that thickness? Well, it's as simple as transportation. They take a block out of the mountain, they cut it into that thickness, and they cut it into a size that will fit in a container. So they put it in a container, and they put it on a boat, and ship it all over the world. And for instance, for us, we get all our shipments in through Houston. They take that container off, and they have to put it on a truck, and we have weight limits on the highways. So that's the reason they don't cut it really thick or heavy, or they have a limitation for that size of that container.
So they won't ever go to 4 cm or 5 cm?
Listen, you can, if you have the money, you can order whatever size you want, but it's going to cost you.
2 cm's 3/4.
Yes, and
3 cm's 1 1/4 inches.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And unlike I heard one time on a radio show, someone said that, oh, it's better for 3 cm. Or no, there's no difference really as far as there's no difference in quality at all, and there's no difference of how it's going to be. It's the look.
It's the look, and it's the price.
Exactly, exactly.
You know,
would that matter on the edges if you had a 2 or 3?
Well, yes. Here's the thing: a lot of the designers today are using the 2 centimeter and doing a flat polish. They call it a square edge. So the reason is just because it looks sharp, clean, contemporary. They match it with the cabinets, and but a lot of people also want it make it look thicker. So they'll ask us to put another piece on it and double it and make it 4 cm.
Really?
Even 6 cm. So we can make it look thick. And so that was the reason. 3 cm is a thick enough piece of material that when you put a regular edge on it, flat or possibly, it's a thick piece looking. And it's all in the look. You have to decide what your house. Do you want a contemporary look? Do you want a traditional look? Do you want a waterfall edge? That's a very popular thing. We'll take an island and actually put another side, drop it all the way to the floor, and match all the veining together. So it looks just like a huge piece of stone.
Oh, that's popular in all the magazines. You see those huge islands.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looks like a rock in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
This was something I learned about the edges several years ago, but I didn't know about it. And there's an edge called an OG edge. It kind of has a little twisty thing to it. And if you don't know what that is, it's very decorative. It looks really nice, and you can laminate the bottom of that to make it look thicker. But I was told, and I sort of tested this out on a friend of mine who has that edge in her kitchen, that it's not as tough on that edge, and when you hit it with a pot or a pan,
Sure.
you can chip
You
it,
can
nick
actually
it
chip it. It's
just a
very,
little bit.
very thin edge there.
Now, because it's hard, it's not going to take a chunk out of it, but it's going to take a little tiny pinhead out of it, and you're going to do that generally right around the stove or really the kitchen sink.
You know what else it could take a chunk out of? Your leg. I'm just saying.
Well, it's interesting that you know, for example, my sister has a full bullnose edge, and for maintenance, it's not a good edge, because when it's fully rounded, whatever's dripping or running on the countertop, it runs around and comes back under and gets on your countertops.
In the cabinets, yeah.
On the cabinets, and my sister is forever cleaning the bottom of her granite. However, I have a different one. It's rounded on the top, but then it goes straight down. So if anything drips, it drips onto the floor. Much easier to clean.
And these are the kind of things that we explain to customers. We show them diagrams. We actually have examples they can touch and feel.
Oh, that's a good feature, because some people need to feel and touch it.
Absolutely.
What are some of the high-end trends that you see?
Well, you know, as we went back to is the quartz materials, like the Cambria products. You know, when they spend the time to have designers design those quartz products, it shows, and a lot of people are gravitating toward those. You also have the exotic granites, and what I mean by exotic is they're more rare in the earth, and so you have these different veining pieces. You have I guess a little more looks like a marble. So you know, again, it's all in taste. It's all there, and people are kind of gravitating toward exciting. Yet they go back to the contemporary, and they're getting flat gray colors, concrete looking colors. You know, flat gray, light gray, dark gray. So it's just what's great about this is that it's out there, and there are thousands of choices, and we're happy to show them to you.
Yeah. Well, I heard of something where you put your iPhone on there, no charge.
Yes. They have an electric charging unit you can put underneath. We can install underneath the top, and it'll go through, and you just throw your phone on top of it, and it charges.
How neat is that?
Wow, we didn't know that, did we?
I'm not going to lean my elbows on that thing. It lights you up. Yeah. Good information. I got to tell you, friend, this is all coming to you from the Floors to Go Texas shop out in Haltom City. Theril Williams and his crew absolutely adamantly bring you radio so that they can educate you on how to make wise decisions about flooring. I want you to go out there and check them out. They're at 5212 Airport Freeway in Haltom City. Hit them on the bat line at 817-710-7030. Again, 817-710-7030. You can check them out at floorstogotexas.com. And if you got email questions, email Theril directly at radio@floorstogotexas. I got to go to break real quickly. Tell me about 60-day guarantee, sir.
60-day guarantee says that if you buy anything in our store, Floors to Go Texas, and it has a label on it, with a Floors to Go label on it, and we install it, we will guarantee it that for 60 days, you have 60 days to tell us you don't like it, and we'll take it out. That's the short answer. You need to see store for details, but we want our customers to be satisfied, and we, like Joe, walk our customers through our process to make sure they understand what they're getting. We don't push or pressure people. We don't give them this slam dunk it tomorrow. Yeah, if you want it in tomorrow, we can get it and put it in tomorrow, because we have a lot of stuff in stock. But that's not a good plan. A good plan is for people to take samples home, look at them at night, because their lighting at night is different than lighting in the day, and we want people to know how things service. And so we take the time to explain to people how they work, so that we're not really having to rip anybody's floor out. But should they get cold feet about they picked the wrong color, we'll change it out.
60-day guarantee. I will say this to you, our listener. You may not be in the market for flooring right now throughout your home, but you may know a friend of a friend or a work colleague that does. I want you, the first rattle out of the box, I want you to give Theril a call over at Floors to Go Texas, 817-710-7030. 817-710-7030, or go check them out on the World Wide Web at floorstogotexas.com. I got to go to break. Stick around. We'll be back in a Willie Scotia. If I told you about the October sale they got going out there, stick around. I'll tell you all about it when we get back.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go, Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here at Floors to Go, Texas, but it's backed up each day by all of our customer reviews. Shopping for kitchen backsplashes, custom shower or tubs, hardwood floors, stone, tile can be a daunting task. Let us help you know and understand what you are getting into so you can make a more informed decisions. Whether you're in the market now or will be in a few years, we can lay out a plan for you to be a wise spender of your own money. Reach out to us at 817-710-7030 or on the web at floorstogotexas.com. And remember, a room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug.
I have something I want you to see. Check out this new custom shower we had installed. Don't you just love the natural tile work in stone?
Wow, fantastic. I just love that seat in the corner. And the building for all your soaps? Who made this?
Floors to Go Texas did all of this. You know those guys on YouTube who have all those helpful videos? Let me tell you, they are so friendly in person. They helped me find everything I was looking for, asked me such thoughtful questions just to make sure I was getting exactly what I needed.
So, did they have all of this in stock or did you have to wait months?
All of this took less than a week. First, I went into the store with an idea. Floors to Go Texas helped me pick out some products that I liked. Then they came over for measurements, and the next week, we were done with installation.
Incredible!
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030.
Hey, Dana, we just bought our dream home, but it is not our dream kitchen. Can you help me?
You mean something like redesigning your island or doing a beautiful floor?
Yes, and I would love to accent these new cabinets with backsplash and some great countertops. I would really like to find one company who can do all that instead of calling 6 companies.
Just call Floors to Go Texas. They can do it all. They built me a bathtub and shower. The staff was so friendly and helpful, and they even kept me in budget.
So they can find me what I want? They can install it and keep me in budget?
Yes, and if they install it, they have something called a 60-day guarantee. They're the only people in DFW doing that. They even offer financing.
Wow, I'll have to call them.
Just like these folks, you too can get this fantastic service by calling Floors to Go Texas at 817-710-7030. Or you can visualize their products on your floor using their website, floorstogotexas.com. Once again, that's 817-710-7030. If you are not satisfied with your carpet, hardwood, or new surface flooring within 60 days after installation, they'll tear it up and replace it for free, including labor. That's a bold claim from Floors to Go Texas, Fort Worth's premier floor covering showplace. Floors to Go Texas Fort Worth native Theril Williams reflects on 40 years in the flooring business.
Well, there's not a problem we haven't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about your floors.
Floors to Go Texas sells and installs the high-quality brand names you know and trust in hardwoods, exotic woods, stone, tile, and carpet. From names like Shaw, Armstrong, Mohawk, and Mannington, they offer free in-home estimates and interest-free financing. Theril knows that purchasing a floor is no small matter.
We want you to fully understand what you're getting into. We want you to be a wise spender of your own money.
Floors to Go Showplace is northeast of Fort Worth on 121 at the Haltom Road exit. Mention this ad and get a free 8x10 100% wool rug with a minimum purchase of $2,500. Visit floorstogotexas.com.
You know the claim, enhance your kitchen and bathroom and you can increase the value of your home. But have you ever met a family-owned business that can beautify your whole house, keeping you within budget and increase the property value? At Floors to Go Texas, we have the only specialty store in DFW with twice the space and 10 times the products offered by the big box stores. With friendly professionals who can beat the big box store prices every day. That's a bold claim here.
Welcome back to our final segment as we come to the top of the hour. Remember, this is the Floors to Go Texas show. A room without a rug is like a kiss without a hug. Say you heard it here on 570 Cliff. You're going to get an absolute free rug, $800+ value. We got a lot to cover in October sale.
Okay. Yes, I want to tell everybody and remind them that we have an October sale going on. Remember, it's the holiday seasons are coming up. We want everybody to get their home ready. You're going to have parties. You're going to have people coming over for Thanksgiving. You're going to have people in for the Christmas season. Just remember, let's try to get it on order. Come in and get it looked at and get it on order so we can get it done for you to be on time and not be behind the time. And we have this sale going on just for this reason. We have many manufacturers who have given us some big discounts, not on necessarily every product, but we have hundreds of products in the store in every category: carpet, wood, tile, stone, and luxury vinyl tile.
I love it.
And we made some really good buys. We have some really good products that are first quality products that we have available. And we have 20 by 20 tile that's at 99 cents.
It's a porcelain tile.
It's a porcelain tile. It's at 99 cents. We've got some LVT for $1.99.
Joe's wowing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just bought that nice LVT, and it's a 20 mil. That's important.
That's a commercial wear rated product. It's a click together. You can do it yourself. It's $1.99. We just have a lot of good things going on, and I want to remind people of that. And remember, we've got the 60-day guarantee. We've got financing available. We can get you approved in literally about 15 seconds. It's a very simple process. And we can do 6 months, 12 months, same as cash. Somebody wants their payments divided into 24 equal payments, we can do all that. So before we go any further, the last thing I want to mention is that when you come to Floors to Go, we want to help. We want to be friendly to you. We want to let you know we're going to treat you like family. We're going to treat you like a friend, because there are a lot of confusing things out there in the flooring business, and it's our job to make it simple for you to understand. You know, it's like somebody trying to go buy a computer. They know they need a computer, but maybe they're not tech savvy. You know, I'm not real tech savvy, so when I go to buy a computer, I don't appreciate it when somebody talks down to me. As a matter of fact, there's a review about how a lady said we didn't talk down to her, treat her improperly because she didn't know that much about floors. Being real honest with you, not very many people know anything about floors. They're complicated. And we want to make sure that we get the right floor in your house to meet your needs.
And budget.
And budget.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
FYI, it's at the top of my mind right now. Theril, you and I, when it comes to computers, we're still in the beeper age. True thing.
Well, some of us can walk a little faster than others. Some of us can run.
Tell me about the $25 coupon by Dalworth.
Well, just for coming to the store, we give you a $25 coupon, good for Dalworth, to clean anything. And let me just say this: they cleaned and polished all my marble stone on the floor, and they did an absolutely beautiful job. It is a process, and they'll clean tile, stone, carpet, upholstery,
ducts, air ducts.
Yeah, the air ducts. They
stained concrete.
They clean
dog,
everything.
your car.
I haven't asked them, but they'll probably clean the dog.
Okay.
They'll take area rugs back and clean them.
Tell me about 75-cent LTV, luxury vinyl tile.
LVT.
If somebody will say we heard it on the air at 570, we have a 75-cent luxury vinyl tile. It's glue down. It's great for a house flipper. Wow. It's great for somebody who's trying to fix up their home, put it on the market for sale. It's good for any rental properties. So we have a bunch of that product in stock. And I want to ask Joe maybe one or two last questions about countertops.
And I've got one. I've got to thank James for coming in. He heard us on the radio. And he came into the store and he bought a Bona kit to take care of his hardwood.
Hardwood floors, yeah.
And he thanked us for what we do on the radio because we answered some of his questions.
Yeah, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have another question you want to ask Joe about countertops, Dana?
Well, we didn't talk about the sinks. What's the most popular sink?
That's a good question. The undermount sink, and one of the reasons we undermount it is because we don't interfere on the top of the stone. You can just wipe any of the your sponge right into the sink, so nothing's accumulating. When you had the old typical drop-in sink that sat on top of the countertop, and you have that caulking go all the way around it, and that caulking turns dark, and you know, it's not very sanitary. So now with these undermount sinks, it's a clean look, and we have them in all the different varieties. The single bowl, which is really popular now. Instead of having that 50-50 divider, nobody washes dishes like they used to in the old days.
Well, pots and pans, your cookie sheets don't fit in
Absolutely, yeah. And a lot of the pans, you got a big family, you have big pans, you have to have them sideways in there to try to wash them. This way, with a rectangular single bowl, you set it in there, throw some water in it, leave it overnight, and get to it in the morning.
Farm sinks still popular?
Farm sinks are always going to be popular.
Yeah.
And stainless or composite?
That's right. Stainless, composite, there are all the varieties are out there.
And Joe can help people get any of those types of different types of sinks.
Absolutely.
I want to say I've got a deep sink that I got talked into, and I wasn't sure I'd like it. And I tell you what, I actually like it a lot. You can put a 5-gallon bucket in that thing.
You can bathe your dog in it.
And still, yeah,
That's exactly
you can.
Dog or baby, whichever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the deep sinks. They're really nice.
Yeah.
And we're happy to help you with all that. And that's what Floors to Go is. That's what it's about, is helping the customer. And that's what we're really proud to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Guys, I got to go to the top of the hour here. Did you have fun, Joe?
Oh, I blast.
Yeah, we're going to see you back over here all the time. Thank you so much for your knowledge. I learned that a 2 centimeter is 3/4. 3 centimeters, 1 1/4 inches, right? I learned about that today. You have got some really good knowledge and do really good work. Thank you so much for coming on the Floors to Go Texas show. Any parting thoughts, Theril?
I would just say, if you're shopping for flooring at any store around the Metroplex, and they're not answering your questions, or you have more questions that they can answer, you might be shopping at the wrong store. So I'd like for you to come and shop with us. We'll answer all your questions. There's not a problem we hadn't seen. There's not a question we can't answer about flooring. And we've got really good installation professional crews to help on commercial work or residential work. That's one thing I want to bring out, is we do commercial projects and for owners, tenants, and just make ready personnel to ensure that you get a good quality job every time. And
Really?
We stand behind everything we do.
Really, they got a friend in the flooring business, don't
Absolutely, absolutely. And people are not perfect, and neither are floors. And if there is a problem from a manufacturer, or if we cause a problem, we're going to get it fixed. It's not so much if you don't have a problem, but if you have a problem, who's going to take care of that problem? I can tell you, we're going to take care of a problem.
Theril, they try to tell me I'm perfect, but I don't believe it. Right? Dana, any parting thoughts, dear?
No, just come see us. I love to have that confetti come down.
Yeah, let's get some free rugs rolling out this week. I want to thank you, our listener, for joining us today, and I'm going to close this hour out by saying, if you've been at the big box stores, which I have, and you have done some shopping for flooring, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Our friends at Floors to Go have twice the space, yes, twice the space, and 10 times the samples. Boy, you ought to see their luxury vinyl tile. It's all good stuff. And they can beat any of the big box stores pricing any day. You just got to go out there and see them. So go see my friends at Floors to Go Texas, www.floorstogotexas.com, or you can hit them on the bat line, 817-710-7030, 817-710-7030. This is a wrap. We're out. We'll see you next week, same time.